This is Joey Styles here with TG1. This is Beyond the Ropes. We're going to head into 1/1/14. It's part 2 of, well, it's not really part 2. It's just a every year thing for you. You go into the promo, and the Mafia has already been created. A lot of things has happened before that promo. You were supposed to main event against Zero. You heard some backlash. Jay Cloud gets put into the main event. Never wrestled at 13. And that's even getting backlash. So
to this day, actually.
Yeah, to this day, it's still going. But your promo on January 1st, 2014 was filmed in New York City. And you called out the Mafia and you wanted to set the stage for Raw. That's when we found out Raw was going to make a comeback for next year. So we would actually have 2 shows. It's funny because 2013 is 1 show. Yeah. 2014 is 2 shows. 2015 is going to be 3 shows apparently. That's a rumor. I heard it's a rumor. I go on the blog sites and that's what I'm reading on Reddit.
No, I can confirm it right now. Damn right, it's going to be 3 shows.
3 shows. 3 shows.
But yeah, no. Reason. So after 2013, everybody was hyped, excited. Like you mentioned, I was showing everybody, yo, you want to do it next year? Yeah? You think we could do one more? Everybody was on board, fucking excited, hype. Like 2 weeks after that, the 2014 teaser came out, and we were so hyped. But a little known fact, one of the reasons why I really wanted to do 2014 was because I wanted to fight Zero for the BWE title. I felt like our match at WrestleMania 11, which was the day after, hence why WrestleMania 11 goes from day to night to day, because the camera stopped working after that tag team match. Yeah. And we was like, damn, we might have to film tomorrow. So me and Mike went on, filmed the next day in 2005 with we wrestled in front of 4 people. Huh. You know? Yeah. You're talking about the 2 biggest names in BWE history.
In front of 4 people.
In front of 4 people at the last fucking BWE show in Chestnut Street, you know? I was like, no.
Then it sits so well.
It still doesn't sit well to this day.
Yeah.
You know? Personally, it doesn't. Business, I do what's best for business. But, personally, I wanted to fight Zero and Mike. I said, damn, we really never got our WrestleMania moment, you know? But now we created our own little personal WrestleMania, and that's our yearly big summer events now. Yeah. I think me and Mike can do it again. Dave, who now is the new CEO. He took Ramon Haskins' spot because Ramon Haskins, was just dropping balls left and fucking right on the road to 2013. Dave Matthews was the guy who fucking picked up a lot of slack on the road, and that's why I made him my partner. Like literally CEO of this fucking company.
Creative genius.
Something happens to me, that motherfucker owns it now. Yeah. But basically, I had talked with him about, yo, you think me and Mike could be the main event next year? How do you think people would take that? He was just like, Kev, I don't think people was gonna like that. They're gonna have some issues with it, man. I mean, you can try, but shit like that. Because Dave, he wants me to do what I want to do, but he's gonna let me know how it's going to probably end up, and started thinking, I was like, damn, maybe people would be mad. Fuck. Shit, you're right. Fuck, It's like, damn, we're hearing all this talk about how people want to see new things and new talent and new this and new that happen and new matches. Yeah. We're like, okay, fine.
And sir.
Yeah, I don't remember how it happened. It just fucking happened. One day we had a fucking conversation. Started chilling at Jason Cage's crib for Raw every Monday. Yeah. Right after. We was like, damn, we should put Jay Cloud in the main event against Zero then, right? How crazy would that be? Like, he's on fire right now with this whole Anarchy shit. Yeah. Because Anarchy is not giving him what he deserved, in my opinion. Fuck what he did to the BWE at 2013. Now I see him in another light because I see...
You can capitalize on this whole thing.
Exactly. Cloud was literally...
Right place, right time?
Perfect place, perfect time. Well
said?
Yeah, no.
Touche, as you say.
Touche, hell yeah. No, fuck you Long Islanders. No. No. So, I was getting off track. Basically, what happened was... J Cloud was he's NXW, man. He was straight NXW. He had it stitched in his hat. You know, he didn't want to let these guys down. That was his family. That's the Fed he grew up in. So I can see why he wanted to take their side over us and not really want to be a part of us. But at the same damn time, that side was fucking him over. You know? Like, yeah, we're not going to make you the last champion. I want to be the last champion. You know, NXW is going to have a future, but you're not going to be. I was like, what the fuck you mean? J. Cloud's young. What the fuck? You said you're not going to be wrestling after this. Anarchy. Why do you still want the fucking title around your waist? Give it to a guy who's hungry, who loves his business, and maybe he can take NXW to the next level. Didn't take advantage. The Mafia was born out of that animosity and shit for the establishment over at NXW because Anarchy was running it, and the people he was associated with were just as bad at business as he was. So it was like, all right, you don't want to take this fucking opportunity? I think we got something here. Yeah. Let's put Cloud in the main event. But first, we're going to test this theory of Dave Matthews. First, we're going to put that the main event, due to the success of BWE 2013, we're giving the BWE Armada a gift. We're giving them the main event for 2014 1 year early. And it hit, and it was Zero versus the Game TG1, July 20th for the BWE Championship. Oh, my motherfucking God.
Backlash, beyond belief.
The world exploded. Literally, there was Facebook chat rooms I heard that was created calling me, like associating me with people who don't like putting people over or don't like to see the future of their brand excel or whatever. You know, we do the same old shit. New guys ain't getting the opportunity. It's the same old shit we've always been seeing. Blah, 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 chit chat, high school bullshit. And I was like, damn, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Wow. If this was really the main event, I don't think 14 would have fucking happened.
Yeah.
But thank God we already had the plan was to put my and Zero's match out, to see the reactions, and to smack niggas with, like, this dramatic ass fucking story angle we had with Bob, and then to place J Cloud into that position. Oh, and Dave Matthews into the CEO position because he wasn't CEO on camera at the time.
Right.
You know, so we had to try to get those stories worked over, and it worked tremendously. Granted, we were rushed because we wound up doing at least 2 months worth of shit.
Yeah. Because
off time, nigga, what else are we gonna do?
Awesome.
We did 2 months worth of shit in 7 fucking days.
And you got it all accomplished.
Friday, it was me versus Zero. That next Friday, it was J Cloud versus Zero. And the reaction, I tell you, it was like, damn, we didn't want TG1 versus Zero. Well, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah.
He quit on us last year. You know,
so it was like worse. In terms of a fan standpoint, it was like, damn.
It became so much motherfucking worse, and it was so hilarious just to see it and know that I was orchestrating this shit, and it was just fucking hilarious.
You guys went on to something.
We were on to something, and I knew Cloud and Zero promoting them, and I knew for a whole fucking year it was going to be magic. And they did not fucking disappoint. But I was in a dilemma.
Yeah, you were in a dilemma.
I had no opponent.
You had no opponent until the whole BWE experience thing happened.
Exactly.
What a lot of people do not know is that you actually came out and spoke about your homosexuality.
Yeah.
You told people about, your true self. And
yeah.
You let that out there. And, this damn train. Anyway, you put yourself out there, and not only that, the subjects about your dog at the time, because, you shared a moment at the end of your match with me. You spent your last time with Mariah because Mariah passed away a couple of months later. Yeah,
that was the only time we got to be on camera in BWE.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
That was like a lot of vulnerability. You were just, you were shedding skin, and you were just showing the world like who you truly were, which we all applaud you for. Mm-hmm. But you actually took that and you inserted it into a storyline, which became you versus Henry Capo.
Yeah.
And that started at the experience with Henry Capo taking huge. And let me tell you something. When I heard those shots, my jaw dropped in my house.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to. I thought it was for real. I thought it was real stuff. And as a fan, you caught me on that, and I'm sure everybody else that was listening got caught on too. What made you want to first personally come out and just, did you want to like set the standard straight and let everybody know in the LGBT community that this is who you are, and why did you want to insert this in your storylines?
Yeah, no, it's funny because people that known, I guess, or like I said, I do things on a need to know basis, man. I really do believe in that. And the people that knew were the people I trusted, the people I love, and I knew that would return the love unconditionally. So just having that smaller group of people, I had read a quote one time that was like, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 99 pennies. Well, 100 pennies, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, that makes so much sense. It's still a fucking dollar. Yeah. You still got friends and love and family,
Of course.
But it's such a smaller circle. So when I did I had posted something on Facebook, like in between 2013 and 2014, and I was just reading. I remember it was like a week of reading just depressing ass statuses. I'm scrolling up and I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? Is it the fall? Is it the winter? What the hell? Why is people so angry? And not only were they angry, I see people just like just talking about how people don't accept them. And it was for all different types of reasons.
Yeah.
And I just shot up to Facebook one time and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gay. I don't let that shit stop me. Not being pretentious or egotistical like asshole about it. I was just like, fucking believe in yourself. I forgot what exactly I said, but I was just like, it was something real positive. I had threw the whole gay shit in there just to like, oh shit, he is, because I knew I was probably gonna get a reaction from it because I fucking got a lot of people on my Facebook,
Yeah, everybody blew it up and everybody commended you for
the
that.
love, the fucking support I got from it was phenomenal, man. And I wasn't sure if a lot of people knew, but at that point, I was just trying to deliver a message of positivity into the world. And I was just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. The people that are most important know already.
Yeah.
So here it is. And I shot it up and I said, please, just God, let somebody find some inspiration in this.
Yeah.
Even if it's one person, it works.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because even in wrestling, I guess like recently it's starting to get more, I don't know, okay. I don't want to say okay because it's always been okay. But
acceptable.
Yeah. Homosexuality in wrestling is always, it was a taboo subject to touch on. And now, not only have I, just put all my cards out there, it's like, oh shit, he runs BWE.
Yeah.
He's gay? What the fuck? Wait. And I was putting myself in so many different type of shoes and so many type of mind frames to see how that would fathom with people. And it doesn't. You can't. It's so fucking hard to, put together because you don't see it. And if you don't see it, it's probably just not being said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think I was like the first person in like the biggest city, in the fucking, the biggest company, I believe, because if I don't believe it, who the fuck else is, I'm like, holy shit. It's the equivalent of Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple right now, being homosexual and him, all right, yeah, I am who I am, but those iPhones are still good, aren't they?
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gay, but did you not see BWE 2013?
Yeah. Did
you not see the shit that led up to it and everything like that? Kevin Hart is gay. TG1 don't have a fucking preference.
Yeah.
That nigga don't give a fuck what happens. As long as he gets what he needs and he starts kicking ass and whipping ass, that's all that matters. And and I just hope that doing that did at least give somebody a fucking hope. Because I look up, I got inspirations from all different type of walks of life, man. Everybody from fucking Steve Jobs to Ed Boon to Diddy to all them guys.
Yeah.
Any type of real successful entrepreneur. And it sucks that I just named the mainstream ones, but those are the ones you see, and those are the best stories you know. And I like to adapt a lot of BWE's fundamentals into that type of shit. So by doing that, real life stuff, I was like, maybe maybe I can use this for storyline.
Right. You pretty much now you've put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much took shotgun shells and you said, "Here, Henry, here's the shotgun shells.
Oh, yeah.
Take the shotgun, shoot up."
I told him to. I gave him all the fucking bullets in the world he needed.
Yeah.
I was texting him. I was like, on Facebook, I said, "Yo, please don't get offended, people." I was like, "Yo, call me a faggot on the radio. Fucking call me a homo. I want you to talk about my dead dog, like all that shit." You know what I mean? Because I was in the mentality now, like I got used to it with Cloud promoting him for like 4 or 5 months. Like
you needed something fresh.
It's like, holy shit, this fresh thing is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe new guys and new matches for 14 would be a great ass idea. Shout out to Ormex for really,
shining light.
He shined the light on that, because he probably would have been doing the same old shit, not too much, but evolved.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to get. I wasn't doing the same old shit. I was trying to evolve the shit we've done before. But now we're just doing brand new, fresh shit from scratch. Let's do one more. We got Cloud over. Let's see if we can get one more superstar over. Who else in the BWE who has never really had that fucking shot? Fun fact, me and Jason Cage was actually supposed to be a match at 2014. But somewhere down the line, Henry Camacho's name came up.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. It flew past real quick. But then I started to remember all the hot shit Henry was doing, like on the radio, and how controversial he was being, and how he was making noise, and talking about the chant Zero at the time. And I'm like, nobody's done that yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. What are you doing? Not even Scorpion. So it was cool seeing him being that rebel. And I said, okay, he's next. Henry Camacho's next.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the guy to put him over? Gotta be me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gotta be me. I gotta be the guy because I don't see nobody else doing that right now for him, at least in his career. So I think he joined the Mafia already like a month earlier, and it was already set. We had our bad guys and we had our fucking good guys, and I was like, if I'm gonna be a good guy, then I gotta get dragged through the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
And then perspire, hopefully. Not perspire, that's funk.
No,
Wrong fucking word. I didn't want to sweat my victory.
I think persevere was the word.
Persevere was the word. I didn't want to sweat all over Henry Capo, but I did want to persevere and just have that type of crazy ass storyline to where, like, look at this guy. Fuck, he don't care what he says about people. He's an asshole son of a bitch. And now we got this guy who's standing up for the people that can't really stand up for themselves on a grand stage. Let's do it on our grand stage at 2014. And all the fucking pieces were there, man. It's just that I guess the timing was just terrible.
Yeah.
Not for me, because I was ready to go. But
well, we're gonna get it. Well, right now that's the next question I actually have, because at BWE 2014 you fought the Colt instead of Henry Capo.
Yeah.
Now there was a lot of situations going on.
Mm-hmm.
The day of Raw, or I think the day prior of Raw, and also the day and the prior day of 2014, there was a lot of sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? There was a sense of absence coming.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was a bunch of red flags going up.
Shed some light on that. Like, what happened?
All year, man. I don't know. We had as a part to help build story, we gave OMX, who was doing his own radio show last year, a co-host, which happened to be Henry Koppel, who was like, you two are going to take the BWE experience once a month and help drive storylines. That way, you can probably talk a lot of shit to me on the radio, Henry, even more shit than you want to talk. But then, I forgot what happened with everything. I think Henry had missed one show or something, and it was due to other things, and I was like, all right, whatever, cool, whatever. But then, like, closer to Raw, which we did in June, which we were also planning simultaneously with 2014, he basically told us he couldn't make it, like, the night before, the day before. And I was like, oh, shit, fuck, we got this big-ass story, this crazy-ass promotion with me and Capo. Fuck, what are we going to do? Okay, I think it was Dave's idea. I think he had told Henry, oh, well, can you, like, film something at least? Yeah. Can you, like, film, like, a 1-minute thing so we can play on the TV that's going to be outside on the set? We got everything hooked up. and I think he agreed to it. And then like the day of Raw, he was just like, I'm not doing the video. Just do the show without me.
Okay.
Show was built. Like, this is the first time we were supposed to see all 7 members of the Mafia together on screen for the first and only time. Yeah. You know? But that didn't happen, so I was like, fuck, what we're going to do? I already got these 3 guys on deck, though, for the opening skit, the Cult, Phantom X, Dead Kid, and G Storm. And you know, they was at BWE 2013 a year before.
Yeah, they were
against the Capos or whatever, you know. So not against them, but you know, they did a run-in, and I fucking admire the Cult. I love them, all 3 of them separately, together, in life. Them niggas are the fucking best. Yeah. You know, but so professional. They did the opening skit with me. Now, the thing that I regret is sticking to my guns with Henry Capo, because I was like, damn, I really want to put him over. I see everybody's excitement every time our match card comes up when we're watching the YouTube videos back.
The trophy song was what made that promo card hot.
We used a different theme song from the actual event and all of that, so we was really trying to. I was trying to put that fucking match over, man, and the effort wasn't there from Henry's part. I guess there was probably one day he woke up and was just like, fuck this. Just like Jay did last year. It's just like, you know, fuck it. And I don't have time for people like that. Because Joey Styles didn't say fuck it. Renegade didn't say fuck it. Who else is there? Chef Random, Joey Badass, these new guys that want to be a part of this, you know, are fucking banging at our doors for an opportunity, and I still don't know where the fuck I'm putting these guys at. You know, was banging at the door. Oh, thank God we did find something for Chef Random and Joey Badass, who's part of the fucking greatest ladder match of all time. But I got this guy who's not knocking on anybody's fucking doors, who's not really making any noise anymore, just sitting down and reaping the rewards of his newfound fame.
But here's the thing, though. Henry... Let me bring this over here. This is a headset mic for those of you who don't know. And right now I'm hoping to earn some money from these advertisements so I can buy a real nice mic from like freaking Guitar Center or something. Yeah, 2 mics with a freaking mixing board. But Henry Capo actually showed up at the event because I remember being outside and I said hi to him. I waved at him. He was on the phone. Yeah. He was outside, and last thing I remember, he stormed out. He stormed out and left. And the discussion is that, you know, you weren't giving him the time in the day because, you know, he felt there was some kind of attitude going on, which, you know, I probably understand. I could see his side, but also saw your side because your side was more or less that, you know, you were running a million errands on the day of, and people were just waiting outside. Yeah. We were already outside of the time span. Yeah.
You can't. You know better than anybody. You can't really talk to me on game day, man. I'm fucking everywhere. Yeah. Probably a little known fact, man. I'm behind that camera. I'm making sure the music works. I'm making sure the wrestlers are good. The next match is happening. You know, building the set, building the ring. You know, all of that shit. Making sure the audience is positioned correctly, and all of that was on my mind at 2014 because that was our biggest stage. Now, Raw is over, right? I did the spot with the Cult. You know, Henry couldn't make it, whatever. I still went out there with Dave Matthews, had a hell of a match with him. He scooped me up too, like months before Raw. He's like, yeah, I'm wrestling you that day, and I was like, all right, let's fucking do it, man. Yeah. That was pretty cool for the people to see the bosses, I guess. You know, breaking kayfabe, wrestle each other. Yeah. But I wish the Cult was in more of a capacity because I felt like I was kind of robbed of a fucking brilliant storyline with those men. Yeah. You know, we could have took that shit to a next motherfucking level, and they were already planning on dismantling that day anyway.
That is true.
We could have fucking tore the house down, but I stuck to my guns. I stuck with Henry. Raw's over. 29 days later, we get to 14. Henry does show up. Yeah. Now, before Raw and before 2014, we had filmed a promo where I got attacked after the experience. Yeah. And he had, we did a lot of takes, you know, probably like 7 takes. And after, I think, like take number 5 or some shit, we fucking, he had it was starting to rain, and he had slipped and kind of like messed up his ankle a little bit.
Yeah.
So he was out of action for, months, which was convenient because guess what? We wrote him out of Raw to not have a match, and his doctors, I guess, had given him a time frame of you're gonna be okay by July 20th. You're gonna be good. Don't worry. And he was assuring me that he was gonna be good.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, if you need me to take you out the match, I'm gonna take you out the match. We could do something else. No. All that bullshit. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Because I'm not just gonna blindly keep fucking endorsing this man. He was telling me what I wanted to hear, and I should have known better. But he got to the backyard July 20th. He was there. He was present like 2 hours before the show started.
Yeah.
And I think he was talking to his brother Carl, and I was like moving. I was fucking chicken with my head cut off, and I think I overheard. Well, I ran into their conversation backstage, like right by the gorilla position, and Henry had asked me, was there anything I needed him to do? And I said, no. And I think he was just like, see? To Carl, see? Yeah, he don't need me for anything, You told me the night before that you weren't coming. You posted on your Facebook that, yo, Kevin, hit me up, the match might be on the line. It's shit like that. Imagine if Stone Cold Steve Austin would have went to Facebook and said, tag Vince, yo, I don't think I'm making WrestleMania, nigga. You better call me. What the day before? Like, nigga, come on. You don't do that. You have my number. You got my Facebook. We could have personally had a conversation, and it brought me back to the whole, I don't live in the past too much, but fucking the whole J Cloud shit was coming back up again, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this trend here? It was like literally a couple of days after 14 that I realized what could be the culprits in both J Cloud and Henry Capo's decision to dip out of the shows. And it was the people they were surrounding themselves around, man. They were bitter old bastards that just couldn't fucking cut and hang anymore. So shout out to them though, because that DVD is on its way. But yeah, so I wound up facing the Colt. Thank God the motherfuckers came through the door like very last minute, because they were already banging down like, yo, what are we doing? 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 I still had nothing for them, because the show was booked, everything was planned. So maybe they could do another run-in, but that shit would be lame.
Yeah.
Fuck, there's got to be something. And we wound up having a 3-on-1 match.
Yeah.
We went in blind, and I tell you fucking blind, because originally OMX was supposed to take on the Colt, a year before. We used to plan. I think that's why people ask me what matches I have planned now for 15.
And it's not settled yet.
Yeah,
it's not even started yet.
Yeah, no, because last year this time we were fucking making matches for people for 14, and those wound up not even happening because people weren't, I guess, satisfied with them in a way. So now it's a hurry up and wait game. Now I'm literally waiting till 2015 to give any type of inkling on what the fuck is gonna happen, because we got plans, but again, wrestled the Colt, did a fucking phenomenal job. Henry stormed out, he left. There was probably stories of him just being highly upset at a lot of factors, but I can't speak for the man.
You shared also at the end of the Colt match, you shared a magical moment.
Yeah.
That moment had to do with your family.
Yeah.
Your family was there. Your pops, your father was there in attendance. Your mother was there, and I think your grandmom was there.
Yeah. Crazy,
so,
right?
like, how did that feel?
Yeah. No, that was the first time, man. That and that was another reason, man. I was so like, fuck yeah, my match is in jeopardy, because my dad had promised me he was coming months before. Yeah, I'm coming back to see. This was like last Thanksgiving. Yo, I'm coming back next summer to come see you. When's the show? Blah, blah, blah. Which one should I come to?
Yeah.
Raw or 14? I said, come to 14. That's the bigger one. Yeah. So he brung his mom, my grandma, and my mother. She's always kind of been in the audience or just peeking at us back in the day and stuff, But that was the first time I think they both really like sat down in the backyard and, watched me. Yeah. This is what I do. Well, this is what I've been doing, you guys, and for them to see that, man, it was just fucking emotional. I forgot they were there until the end of the match, though. I was so fucking focused. I saw them. I was like, get in this ring. Fuck that. And I wanted to, you know.
I think that's a moment that you could put in like the beginning opening segment of
man.
Like something.
Don't worry, I got a bunch of tribute videos planned, maybe for the future.
Right.
But no, it was me wanting to create a moment money couldn't buy.
Yeah.
No matter how many arguments we had up until that day, or how many disagreements everybody had up until that day, or, you know, shit talking, or anything that happened, there was an opportunity for me to do something that you cannot pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I took it because I remember last year I took that same opportunity with my dog, who's no longer with us. And, you know, I have that footage forever. So I said, nah, I got to get my mom and dad up here. I want to have that footage forever. And, you know, I took that time. I got emotional. Started crying like a big ass baby, but
I didn't even know that. I think I was in the dressing room.
I was fucking crying.
I didn't know what was going on. So hopefully this DVD that's coming out very soon, I'm gonna see all.
I hope it does translate well into camera, because that shit it's such a special moment, man.
I'm going to be making memes of you crying.
Yeah,
it's coming.
I asked for it. No, but it was just me really wanting to make 2014 the best motherfucking show possible, also, and all that emotion, just of everything.
Yeah.
You know, that led up to that. Henry leaving, to us, me showing you guys the phone last year.
Yeah.
You know, everything in between was just, it went out there. And I was like, man up, motherfucker. It's like 3 more matches to go. And we wound up finishing the show. You and Javi went on next, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Renegade. I'm sorry. Joey Styles and Renegade, phenomenal match. You know, Joey Styles is also a Virgo, so am I. So, you know, you got that fucking perfectionist thing. He gets that. He gets a little antsy about that match. I keep telling him that match is fucking good. And 2 other Virgos went on after y'all, J Cloud and Zero. We finally got up to that year-long build-up, and I tell you, when I was behind the camera for that match, man, I was not a cameraman or Kevin or the chairman or whatever the fuck. I was literally a fucking fan, and I think that was what made that entire night so fucking special.
Yeah.
Greatest event we've ever done.
Absolutely, greatest event. 2 questions.
Yeah.
2 more questions before we get off the air. What is the future for Kevin Arner?
Oof.
In terms of decisions, next year, what's going on? Is there anything you can give us? Any spoilers? Hey, Kevin Feige from Marvel just gave us like 9 movies that we don't even know if we're going to make it to it.
My God, Michael. All right, I think I can give you this. As, you know, because a lot of people probably don't know, you know, because Dave Matthews, he gets more of the corporate phone calls than I do.
Yeah.
But, you know, he brings it back up, and then we talk and discuss about shit, too. So guys don't believe I'm really I run the joint almost, in a sense, you know. So I'm going to prove it right now. I'm going to give you want the future? I'm going to tell you what Kevstalgic Productions, Kevstalgic Media is doing next year, and that is producing 3 more BWE shows. And one is set for April 19th, 2015.
Ooh.
It's called The Rumble, if you didn't know. And that's coming up.
April 19th.
April 19th, that's on a Sunday. So, yeah, we're doing another Sunday show. I know that's...
Hopefully the weather's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's April. You got to bring a jacket, but, you know.
Yeah.
Bring a jacket.
Is there rumors of a Raw show?
There is rumors of a show in between The Rumble, which is our version of the Royal Rumble, The Rumble, and BWE 2015, which also already has a date, August 2nd, 2015. That's also on a Sunday.
Hope it's not hot.
Bring a bottle of water to that show. But yeah, we do want to fill in the gap between those 2 shows, because one's in April, one's in August. There's some middle ground right there. So we're discussing it right now. It's in the air.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. And here's the next question. What's in store for TG1 next year? Are we going to see a promo New Year's Day? Am I going to wake up hungover and see your promo on YouTube again?
You know what? I put something on Facebook, like, I guess yesterday or some shit, and I was just like, well, TG1's not retired. Yeah. Something 1115. So I'm gonna try to uphold that tradition for the 3rd year in a row. I'm gonna try to hit that New Year's Eve day and put something out for TG1, and you'll see a brand new. I'm gonna reinvent that character for the 2015 season of BWE, and it's fucking coming.
I lied. Those aren't my last two questions.
Oh, I mean,
I got one.
keep going.
I think I have a couple more.
Yeah.
I think I have a couple more.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Do you want to know about your character? You're gonna give me? No, I'm kidding.
Nah. It's not about me. I don't want to. Nobody should know nothing.
All right. You got a radio show, man. You're paying the bills now. You're
fine.
good.
This is fine. TCW.
TCW, yeah. Oh,
that bridge is starting to show a little bit more. You guys signed TPC Abraham.
Yeah.
I've seen Jay Cloud on there a couple of times.
Yeah.
That bridge is starting. And I heard rumors that they're on for sale.
Yeah.
Which
I saw that. I saw that thing.
But besides all that,
I hope that's kayfabe, because if it is, what's the price?
Yeah.
No.
I might buy it before you.
Exactly. No, it's phenomenal guys over there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. The talent there is good. There's a large talent pool. You got Tchaikovsky, you got Boondocks Man, you got Smash Mouth Marcus, you got
Andrew Gonzalez,
Wayne Gracie,
Violent A, Nikolai White.
Tons of talent. I'm gonna say this on air. He probably doesn't even know me, and I don't know him. But Nikolai White, he's good, man.
Yeah.
But you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Kendrick Lamar for crying out loud. He looks just like the guy.
He does, with the flat top.
I'm hoping he takes that as a compliment.
Yeah, right.
Kendrick Lamar is probably underrated, and I hope this kid does some great things.
Yeah,
but that's a talent depth pool. Do you ever see them crossing over to BWE?
Let me answer this in the best.
Without giving away too much.
Yeah, I'm going to answer this in the best way possible to kind of just tease things. Let's just say there will be between the two companies there will be some type of rumble in the jungle.
Okay.
You know, there will definitely be some type of rumblings going on. I probably dropped too many hints just now, but yeah, no, that's the plans right now. For me, at least, I do, like you said, that bridge. It's a strong fucking bridge right now. One stronger than we've had with any other feds in the past. Even NXW, AWF, or anybody else has come before. TCW is really our partner. They're not our sister fed.
It's a very good partnership.
No, there's a respect level there, and that they're our partners, man. And I have no problem promoting their shit or bringing a lot of their guys over.
Oh, I forgot to mention Official D too. Hoorah! That song gets me jacked.
Oh yeah, no.
I watch on YouTube. I'm like jacked.
Yo, shout out to Official D. You the truth, man. No, but no. Yeah, it like I said, that's what I saw when I went into NXW for the first time in 2003. Yeah, when I went into TCW for the first time last year, I think it was, saw the same hunger from the same amount, just the passion that I had when I first started BWE in 2000. I see it in them, and they are the fucking future of this business.
So,
did we just lose connection? I'm sorry.
No, we didn't lose connection. We're good.
We're live now. We're not live. We'll be live.
I'm getting that red light.
Yeah, we'll be live in March or February next year. So look out for that.
We'll get there. Last question, and I promise this is it. Because this show, I think I got too much information.
Yeah, you probably did, man. I'm glad we did it over.
This is like take 50 again, like I said before.
Take fucking 50.
The comment that's known to man, and I ask this to everybody, is, and I'm not trying to take a shot at anybody. So if you're listening to this, please don't think as an insult. I'm not insulting you in any way. I'm not trying to one better you. Because trust me, I'm not a great wrestler. I'm not, and I don't. My ego's in check.
Yeah, man, we're not fucking indie guys.
Yeah,
I understand.
And I know that. I respect those indie guys.
Exactly. Oh yeah, no shot. Yeah, of course.
That's them. That's what they do. I just do it because I have a full-time job. There's some stresses in life. This takes away some stresses, and that's always been my prerogative from day one since I started this in 2001.
And that's what the BWE is for, man.
That's what it is. Yeah. There's always a segment not a segment. There's always a statement being made that there's no money in yarding. Tell me how you feel about that.
No, it's funny that you said but right before you asked the question, you said the world is asking that question. You said the world is asking that question.
Yeah.
Literally, it's only.
No, the world's asking that question.
I literally heard probably one or two people even fucking say it, and then I'm gonna shoot past that right now. There's no money in yarding. There can be money in yarding, but why would you want to? Because when you bring money in, you start bringing a bunch of fucking other problems, man, that you're already dealing with in your real life. BWE is an escape from your real life. If we do want to make money off of this, then you bet your ass it is profitable. Yeah. It is profitable. And I'm already talking about getting the logo copywritten just in case we do want to take that next step. And it is on the horizon, and we will discuss it in a professional manner. We won't take it to Facebook. We won't do any of that crazy shit, but You're damn right there's no money in Yarden because you can't pay for the moment that I had after me and your match at 2013 when I held up my dog, you know, for the final time in a public space, when I hugged my parents for the first time in a public space on pay-per-view. You're damn right we thought we was on pay-per-view shit, you know? It's shit like that you can't buy. So, damn right there's no money in Yarden. You can't buy moments like that. And you can't buy moments like this. BW's not for sale, not right now at least. The right offer comes along, you know, you gotta, business is business. No, but, no, there's no money in Yarden. You can't pay for these moments. What you can do, and I'm gonna get cheesy here, is just fucking have fun. Fucking take time out of your real life, become a different character, and chase greatness.
There you go.
That's what we do.
Well said. Well damn said.
Yeah.
I think everybody of acts has responded differently.
Yeah.
Everyone's done differently.
Yeah.
You know.
You got it. I mean, and that's what I like about the BWE man. We brought so many walks of life into this, and I want to thank BWE for it, and just professional wrestling in general. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, thank God I was blessed with the spaces to do shows like that, and a cool mom to let 15 kids in her backyard at a time.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Miss Arnold.
Oh, and about 100 people this past summer, but you know.
Oh my God, yeah. 100 people. That was intimidating.
Yeah,
but
man.
it was fun.
Very fun, and you can't pay for that, and you'll never be able to pay for it, and there we go.
Well, thank you for your time, TG1. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming over and giving us your stories.
Yeah, man, and it's so much more to talk about, and I hope you guys listening out there just continue to follow us, and we got a hell of a lot more up our sleeves, man, before we do literally say goodbye, you know, which is a long motherfucking time from now. We got a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, we still got some left in the tank. Well, you can always follow us down in youtube.com/BWE Events. This is Beyond the Ropes.
Instagram BWE 2015.
Oh, that's, you know, I've been meaning to tell you this. You got to change that link on Facebook. It still shows BWE 2013.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to change that, man.
Wait, is it 2013 for
it's not that
YouTube?
No, for not that one. We'll talk about it.
Okay, yeah. We'll get it fixed. It'll be fixed by the time this episode airs.
Yeah, there you go. This is the only podcast to travel with. I am Joey Styles on behalf of TG1. Thank you for listening. Please support us. Please support the BWE Events page. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Don't follow us on Ning, because that's no longer active. On behalf of both of us, thank you so much for listening. Take care. Guys. Love, live, laugh, man. Take care, y'all.